Justice Choir is a concept and a songbook of repertoire that some colleagues and I got together and thought, you know what choral music needs is inclusive, accessible, malleable repertoire that people can use in all different walks of life with all different histories that are coming to choral singing now or years ago that can be used to provide a cohesive idea and grow a community into transformation. So it came about because this incredible timely synergy between a couple of different groups of people. My husband and I were marching in the Women's March in 2017. He was in his pink suspenders and I had the hat on, and we were marching, and we were marching in St. Paul, Minnesota, where I feel is sort of a nexus of choral traditions coming together, a very singing community, and no one was singing. And people were holding signs that said, "Hear our voice," and "louder," and all of these great sonic metaphors for rising up and being louder, being bigger, amplifying, and there was no sound, just marching in the snow. And I came home and I was kind of thinking about, gosh, what is our shared cultural repertoire now? What does America have a shared repertoire that we can even draw on anymore? And I went to Facebook, and Andrea Ramsey was thinking the same thing. She said, "Hey everybody, were you marching today? Tell us what you sang." And all of these people had written in and said what they had made up for singing, what they had shouted out, and people had responded back. She herself had composed on the spot some songs that went over really well in Denver. And I wrote to her and I was like, "Andrea, we have to put this repertoire, this is timely, this is now, we gotta put this together." At the same time, Tesfa Wandamagniu here in Minneapolis said, "I need to start a choir that can sing about real issues and stay up to date on what we need to say in our community." And we kind of got together and thought, if I bring the repertoire and you bring the singers, let's make this happen. It was an amazing amount of energy and timeliness, and we had no idea that creating a songbook of this malleable repertoire would come in so handy during a global pandemic, would come in so handy after the murder of George Floyd in our own town, how this repertoire would be used across the country, on streets, in churches, in synagogues, in prisons. It's been incredible to watch the repertoire just get out to the people. Really, really powerful.